Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys, and we got a lot of cool cards to go over, as well as some interesting buyouts as well. If you guys enjoy these Market Watches, make sure to smash that like button. If you get 100 likes on this video, that would be great. Not only is YouTube kind of screwing over my videos, as well as a bunch of other content creators, but there's a less interest in the game as well as holidays, so my videos aren't reaching as many people as before. So if you guys could smash that like button, that would be great. If you guys are not subscribed, hopefully today's day earn your subscription. We're, I think, 36 subs off 3,500, and that is the goal for this year. So make sure that we hit it, hopefully. I got a really cool giveaway if we do. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it if we get to that goal. If you guys are buying any cards off TCG Player, I advise you do so tomorrow. Yeah, you think I was going to say use my affiliate link. I'm going to, but I have to switch it up once in a while. Tomorrow, there's an 8% bonus box for everybody and a 10 to 13% for subscribers, which is pretty awesome here. So if you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you, and treat yourself to something. Actually, in this video, you guys are going to see at the end of this Market Watch, I actually have 8 packs of Darkwing Blast over here. And we're actually going to go over Darkwing Blast because I actually got these packs just because I wanted to treat myself. But as I was going to open them, I was like, you know, I should just do this on camera. Might as well throw it in for the Market Watch because I know you guys love a little extra content. And who doesn't like a little nice opening, right? Also, if you guys want to consider being a YouTube channel member, that would be awesome. It helps support the channel, helps me going. And thank you to all my current YouTube channel members. And we're going to get right into it. So Darkwing Blast here. The Starlights here have kind of done a little bit of what the opposite I thought. With Rukalis not even holding 250 here. For a card that is extremely meta relevant and is a Starlight Rare used in a tier 0 format, seeing this at less than 250 is actually kind of wild. Then you have Lady Labyrinth, a card that is, yes, I guess it's a waifu tax, but you could kind of argue that for tier limits. But this card's higher. I mean, it's also been bought out before. And that's something very interesting I've seen. I think a lot of players are more interested in Labyrinth high rarity than tier limit high rarity, especially because more of the casual audience, I think, is maybe trying to play Labyrinth, which is funny because Labyrinth is actually a really strong deck, in my opinion, but I repeat this like every single video, and I'll repeat this when you guys get your deck profile on Saturday. You know, once we're out of this tier 0 format, I think this deck's gonna shine. We have Blazing Cartesia here at 188. So these were like 220 dropping, and now they're about 188. We got Blackwing Dragon Starlight at 115. I mean, it is a Signer Dragon Starlight, so collectors want in on it and all that. But in all honesty, I think one of the only reasons this isn't too much lower is because we actually have a Starlight rare that is even worse, which is Insect Ninja at 6'8". Now, the funniest part is how Fenrir was actually more than a Starlight as an ultra rare. I mean, that's pretty funny. I mean, when we actually think about it. So Fenrir's here. I mean, this card's going to go up, obviously, but right now they're $62, going up to 69. I think some people are selling this because they just want money for the holiday, and they're like, well, either I buy it back later on, and it's something just as stupid, right? Or maybe if I'm lucky, it kind of goes down and I could just buy it after holidays, after gifts. I think this is also going to get more. In fact, we have 38 listings once we go verified sellers. That's actually really awful. I saw 89 listings. I was like, oh, that's not too bad here. Until I actually clicked on it. You got Biso Lubion at 48.49. Can this go down to like $40? Some people were saying 25, 35. I was saying around 30, 35. I think this could go down to at least 40. Eventually. You have Unicorn here at about $18, $19. You got Magna Hut Supers at, how much are these realistically? $17, going up to about 17.5, going up to $20 here. So the issue with buy stills and a lot of this set is that, yeah, the set's maybe not amazing when it comes to what you can pull value wise. Obviously, in terms of meta play, the set's amazing. But you know, you're like, well, I got a secret rare that's 50. I got a, you know, an ultra that's 62 that I have about a third or of a chance of pulling in, say, a case, if not a little more. Then you have, you know, a unicorn. That's a nice 1920 piece. Super rare at 20. And then you have the Cartesia at 13. Worms at about 10s, I believe, over here. Seeing how Italians are 9.5. I assume near mint are basically $10. You pull one Magna Hut and you pull one Durasworm. I mean, that's $30 roughly 20. And if you're getting a box for 60 to 70s, I mean, that's roughly half the value in just supers alone. Then you have your Late Labyrinth at 910. You have your Muckracker 910. You have your Sprite Sprint at 6. You got this World Sea Dragon Zelantis. This card is going for about $5, going up to $6 here. And this card has been seeing some play. It's a one of. There's a ton out there. But I definitely think this is a card to kind of keep your eye on. And also, this should have been the Starlight Rare instead of the Ninja card. I think that this would be a great Starlight Rare to have instead of the Ninja card, even though the Ninja card looks great. And I get why they made the Blackwing card a Starlight Rare, but it's upsetting, especially when they made Armor Master Starlight Rare, like in Crystal Revenge. It's just, come on, man. Then you have here Spellbound at 4.5. Someone said, hey, should we be picking this up? I think it's good to have a set now. When they were 20s, I was like, no, sell it. When they were at 12s, I was like, they could drop more, but it's not too bad. Keep an eye on it. And then when I saw these at 7.8s, I'm like, yeah, I'm not too sure if it's going to go lower, but good thing we all got rid of them. Now they're 4s. I mean, what can I say? $5 for Callus. Ignis or Phoenixes are 4s. The Cyanera is about 2.5, so that's cute. The Sudri is holding at $3. I don't know how this ultra rare isn't like 25 cents, because I haven't seen Blackwing seeing any play, but hey, you got $3 card there. Just Karma Cannon, a card that meta players and a lot of players have been hyping up. Basically $2. Magic Pegasus, $1, 50 cents, $1. These are kind of creeping up a little bit. So those go up to like $1 or $2. I mean, that'd be very interesting to have a good, another super that's worth money, actually. We have Shangri here, also kind of creeping up to $1. I mean, that's kind of crazy if you really think about it here. I mean, everything else in this set is just, could you imagine if they made this the ulti, by the way? I would have loved if Konami made this an ulti just to piss people off. Because we're not going to get ultis I'm interested in, and then nobody's getting ultis that they're interested in. That's how petty I am. Jokes aside, Forbidden Droplets Ultimate out of OTS Pack 16 here. This card was like $300+ for a while. Right now, 170, and you have 5 here, right? Yeah, they go up to 210 here. But 170 for ulti droplets. I mean, this card can easily be one of the new Max Cs. I mean, I don't see this card ever really getting out of Yu-Gi-Oh! For the majority of formats, right? This card's always going to be really, really good, and it's extremely rare to get your hands on now. Like, at least when Max C ulti came out, yes, it was hard to come by, but it wasn't as hard. It didn't hit crazy prices. Like, it never hit $200 until Astral Pack was kind of out of commission, you know? And they, I think, moved on to either OTS packs or they just took a break after Astral Packs. I forgot how long I don't know the break between Astral Pack A and OTS 1. I don't know if it was like they just made OTS 1 when Zexa was over, or if they waited a little while. I'm a little hazy with my memories there, but ulti droplets, this could easily go up to something crazy. 200 here, that's a lot of money, but it's crazy. Forbidden Droplet, OG, something I would probably pick up. First editions, I mean, you got Near Mitts and like 2 here for 30, Lightly Placed here for 35. Man, I cannot speak today, by the way, guys. $35, $37 here. If you guys want droplets and you don't want to get ultis, but you want to get something that can hold some value and go up, I would get OG Secrets. Infinite Impermanence, Ultimate Rare here. 180. Honestly, if this ever dropped to like 100 or 110, I would definitely grab it. I just think that this card is just a little too much money for a card that's not seeing any play right now. In fact, when Ulti Imperm came out, when I saw the price, I was like, man, I really, really want this. But I just like, a playset was more than the rent at my rent at the time, because it was like 600. Oh no, they were 220 to 250 and 280. So like, they were like 700, 800 for a set. And I was like, yeah, I'd rather pay my rent. Especially for like a newly released card, it was ridiculous. Secret rares here. This is what I personally have. First editions and secret rares do look good. Lightly plates are 42. Near mints are 47, going up to 58, 65, going up to 70 here. So with these secret rare near mints, I mean, they go up very, very quickly. So tomorrow, if you guys want imperms and you're in the mood to treat yourself, consider secret imperms. These look gorgeous, by the way. because of the ulti foiling, I like ulti imperm, but I don't have this affinity towards it. But the secret is absolutely gorgeous. That's kind of why like ulti imperm is like at the back of my mind when it comes to treating myself to high rarity, because OG secrets do look gorgeous. And then you just have ultra rares here, you know, $7.50. If you guys are gonna get an ultra, you might as well get the dual overload version, because this is the first reprint of the card, and every other card's like an ultra or super for a reprint. You might as well get a older ultra, so if you want to sell them later on or whatever, this card has aged a bit more than the other ultras. It's not gonna make much of a difference, mind you, but like you might as well for like $1 get these. You know, they could be a few buck difference in the future. Evenly matched circuit break OG secrets over here. First sets have not dropped too much. I mean, these were like 50, 45, 50. Now they're 33, 34. Going up to $40, going back up to that $50 mark. OG evenly match is definitely a card that will keep going up and up over time. I think that this card could be a contender as an ultimate rare, and I think it would be amazing to get this as an ulti. But if we don't get it as an ulti, that's what's going to happen. Konami's kind of pushing away from giving us older ultis or like generic ultis. Seeing how what they did with OTS 21, something I really dislike, but seeing how popular the last two sets were, hopefully it's just a one-time thing, because I don't like getting 3 meta relevant ultis that are archetype specific. I know Elf's a bit generic there, and maybe that's kind of the logic they use. Well, Elf's generic, but Konami can't be that smart. Evenly matched secret rares from Mega Pack. These are like 18 to 20. So if you still want a nice secret rare, I mean, $20 instead of, you know, your $10 for your ultra rares over here, but that's up to you if you want to get it. I mean, at least it's a $20 difference, and it's basically half. So it's not high enough where it's like you might as well get OGs, but I'd probably just stick to getting OGs or ultras, but these secret rares aren't too bad to grab. Now, Forbidden Chalice Super Rare. Someone wanted me to talk about this. This card's not bad. You try to face up monster on the field until the end of this turn. The target gains forge attack, but its effects are negated. So, pretty good overall. As a card, this is a way out of Apollosa specifically as well, and you make it 0, so you can also beat over it. In fact, actually, yeah, it gains forge attack, and then its effects are negated. So, I think it would go down to 0. Maybe it go to 400 because of the rulings with question mark cards, but 80 cents over here. Forbidden Chalice here, ultra rares. First editions here, because the first editions, we actually saw this on stream, which is every Tuesday at 10 o'clock Central. So it's a nice nighttime stream for people who work graveyard shift, or maybe coming home from work, or just want to buzz out and watch a stream at nighttime, as well as I go over requests, as well as I open up packs there sometimes, like OTS, whenever I get a donation, or sometimes I just open up, like I opened up a box just cause. $21 here, $22 here for your OG chalices. Now, lightly placed at 18 are also really good. Someone told me about the investment for Chalice. Now, Chalice is not a bad card to invest in. Near mints, we got 84 here, but we definitely got quite a bit of walls here, and this card was a pricier super. I think it was like it was always bouncing between $3 and $5 for a while, until it went to $2 to $1, because OTS 19 is probably the worst OTS pack we have. I even made a whole video about it and what it means for future OTSs. If you guys have not checked it out, go check that out. It'll be on one of the end cards after I do my little opening. But I think this card, while it could come back, the super is very printed. I would definitely have a set or two, and if you guys want to pick these up, and you can maybe get like bulk deals on them, stuff like that, I don't think it's a bad idea. But I haven't seen ultra rare first editions, especially for near mints, be below $50 for a long time. OGs is where you want to hop on, especially because it's a nice clean ultra rare, so it's one of our higher rarity prints. We don't have a secret rare chalice, which is something that Konami really needs to give a secret chalice and lance. I mean, that is one of something I really want. Especially because people like to play Dino Rabbit formats. So you got your lance for that. You got chalice for older 5Ds formats. I think chalice could be used in Plant Synchro format, if I'm correct as well. As well as, again, a good card now. So chalice, definitely a card you might want to get tomorrow. Red Eyes, Flare, Metal Dragon, Ghost Rare from Rebellion, whatever. Near mints are 95, 100. First editions are 175 for your near mints. Your lightly playeds, first editions are going to be 117, 120, then going up to 150. It is a level 7. And I always told people I'd get this because collectors love this. It's also a ghost rare. It's also really good. It's also generic. If you guys don't know what this does, each time your opponent activates a card or effect, 500 damage after it resolves. Straight up. And it cannot be destroyed by card effects while it has an XYZ material. So your opponent's it's going to be tough getting rid of this card. And even if they break the board, I mean, they don't have much life points after that, you know. And Cashier do have ways, I believe, to either to attack directly or get damage on board. So that is something to consider. Ultimate rares here are 40 bucks, 45. First editions are 70 for light play, near 81. They're going up to $250. So a lot of people are looking at the ulti specifically. I think this card, for at least first eds, unlimiteds are about 40, 45. I would just get first editions here. The ulti just looks amazing. A lot of people actually prefer the ulti over the ghost rare just because this is kind of like what I kind of hate, because they released this as very close to when they stopped doing ultis. And it sucked because this was like such a banger ulti. Everyone, their mother wanted it. Even their grandmother, right? Even their grandmother's like sugar boyfriend used the money to get this card. I mean, everybody wanted this. And it's such a gorgeous card. It always gets swept up if I ever list one. I have multiple ghosts. My team has multiple ghosts. It's just a gorgeous card overall. Flare Metal, secret rares here. First near mints are 30. First sets are 45 here. I mean, cards just going like crazy. In fact, I want to kind of go over the other versions as well. You got the Ultra Legendary Dex at 8, and then you got Golds at 8. I mean, the cards going like rocketing up. I actually do like the Secret Rare as well. A lot of people actually like to collect every rarity of this specific card. I think that when it comes to XYZs, when it comes to level 7s, I'm going to stand by this. I think this is probably the best looking level rank 7 in the game when it comes to artwork wise. I'd probably say maybe Draco Sack after that, but this is it. Divine Arsenal Zeus. Ultimate rares here are $53, $55 here. Ulti Zeus's are always a great pickup, so I would definitely go grab them. Starlight rares, I mean, we're going to go near mints. I don't care about the one moderately played. $395, $445, going up to $500, going up to $500 to $1,000. So, Starlight Zeus, quite a bit of money. Abyss Dweller Ultimate rares here. Near mints are about $68, $70 here. Going up to 80 bucks, $82 here for your ultimate rares. Super rares here are about $1.88. First edition near mints are $4.50, $5, and this is for OG Abyss Dweller, mind you. So not too bad for a card that is actually a staple in this format where bad players are calling for this to be banned. It's actually kind of funny how OGs have not swept up too much. But I always said, if you're going to get a Dweller, get the OG at $1 or $2. So if you did, I mean, you didn't get a crazy jump, but $5 can't be too bad about that for a copy. It's affordable and, you know, it's fair. Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Dark Duel Stories from the video game promotional cards here. These are about $270 for damage. I mean, for toilet paper, that's absolutely crazy. The only time I've seen toilet paper this expensive is when COVID first hit. Then you have Heavy Plays for $550. Like it's crazy how a moderately played, it's gonna start you off at $900. Going up to $1,000. Light play, you got PSA 6. I mean, that's not great, but I mean $1,500. Then you got a lightly played for 2K. You might as well get this one. $2,000 for a near mint, but this is a PSA 7, so it is graded for 2K at least. That's fine. And then they just go up. You got a BGS 10 for $200,000. Good luck on that, selling that one, buddy. $4,100 for a PSA 9. I'd much rather have not only a PSA 9, but I'd rather have PSA than BGS personally. $3,200 for this gorgeous version. Very, very nice. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon Ghost from the past here. About 160 here, 170. If you want a Ghost Blue Eyes, that's good. And then you got the Ghost from Ghost of the Past. Now, I know how the product quality is for this, right? But I told people, if this ever hits 200, I think it's worth the product quality. When this went to 175, 180, I said the same thing. Lightly played start at 133. Near mints, 157. I think this is good for a Ghost Blue Eyes, in all honesty. Messenger of Peace. This is a replacement for Mystic Mind that people are using. You pay 100 life points at each of your standby phases. All monsters with attack of 1,500 or more cannot attack. So people could still activate their effects, this, that. But this is kind of cool because it basically says hey, nothing can really attack. Now, if it said more than 1500 attack, Sky Strikers could just make Hayate and attack directly, but some striker players are trying this out. I'm not a fan of this card. I think it just slows you down. It doesn't slow your opponent down more because they can get rid of it. Near are 3, 12, first ed for 12, 19. I think first edition supers at 12, 13 are not bad. Lightly plates are basically $1, $2. First ed light plates start like $5. That's pretty good. You also have the duels league promos here, like blue at 5, red at like, well, you have a copy at $3 here, and then they go up to 22. So you could kind of gamble on that copy. You got other supers from Spell Ruler, Magic Ruler. In fact, we went over Magic Ruler, right? Yeah, okay, double checking here. You got a bunch, you got like the rares here from Dark Legends at $2, Retro Pack rares at 5. This card's got quite a few printings, funny enough, but they're all worth a little something, so not too bad for this card. If you want to try it out, you do have some cheaper first ed copies, OGs, and if you don't like it, I mean, you got a first ed OG card from Magic Ruler, right? Even though if it's a super, right, it may not be gradable, it's in good condition at least. So I would say if you want to go in for Messenger a piece and get some of these, hard to get cards as well as the first editions while they're this cheap, I don't see it backfiring. So I would actually recommend it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Before I get into opening these Darkwing Blast packs, make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if we get to 100 likes. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, especially tomorrow with the percent rollback or the percent, the bonus bucks, I should say. I always think it's rollback. I don't know why. I'm an old person. I'm used to people saying that. Please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in just a moment here. All right, so the goal here is probably a Fenrir, as obviously. I chose Walmart packs because they can either screw you over or they can benefit you greatly. And I thought, well, I'm in a gambling mood today. So we're starting off with a super. It's not, that's obviously bad. Hopefully if we're getting supers, it's Magna Huts. Hopefully you get a secret. I mean, it'd be really cool to show you guys one of those. Like a Spellbound would look great. Obviously, if we get Lubalion, I'd prefer that because it's way better. Looks like we have a ritual here, super rare. I was like, what rituals in here? I forgot they put the, what is this called here? The Prediction Princess. It's not a bad card for them. It's just they should have gave more. That's my issue. But, I mean, it was good enough for people to actually attempt Prediction Princess again. So, there's that. So, 0 for 2 so far. No big hits here. I'm telling you, if I don't pull anything out of these 8 packs, I might as well go get another 8 packs. There's a secret in there. Seriously? Oh, that is demoralizing. But with Walmart packs, it's never done till the last pack. Like, unlike kind of a box, All right. Next pack here. And let me know if you guys like me adding pack openings to the Market Watch, by the way. Like, and put it in your comment because I didn't mix them up. I got them in a row, too. I was like, you know what? Let's just see how the first 8 just go. Man, wouldn't that be cool if it was Magna Huts? Oh, my gosh. All right, halfway done, and we've got just a straight neg to show for it. All right, we got an Ultra. Not the Ultra we want, but at least it's better than a Super, so... could have been. I was like waiting. If we get another Prediction Princess and we're 4 out of 8 for Prediction Princess, we're going over at next Market Watch. Normal super rare, unfortunate. 7th pack here. Super, okay, that's not good. That's pretty awful, honestly. Then the last pack here. Hopefully we did not just lose that much money here. Well, we got the field spell that might go up to $1. So we're 7 supers, 1 ultra rare. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Market Watch. Because I definitely did enjoy the opening. And I'll see you guys in the next video.